Kevin Federline has chosen to, you know, he was never completely out of the spotlight. Like, he tried a few of those reality shows and things like that to make some money, but he didn't push the spotlight and push fame, especially as the boys got older. He kept Britney's boys out of the spotlight, which, you know, he could have exploited them. A lot of parents would. So, you know, I give him some credit for that, and it's why I lean a little bit less towards opportunist, although I'm sure there was an aspect to it, but I lean a little bit more towards, okay, he really felt like he had to prove himself. He had to prove something. He had to prove he could accomplish something, and there was a lot of pressure on him because he was married to Britney, and a lot of people didn't think that he was good enough for Britney, so he wanted to try to prove them wrong. It didn't really work very well because a lot of things backfired. I think he acknowledges in his book that he wished that he had taken more time and, you know, learned the craft of music more and things like that, but I can also see where he would feel the pressure, you know what I mean? So I mean, I think that part of it, I think is genuine. I think it's somewhat relatable. I think a lot of men could relate to that. And again, a lot of aspects to Kevin Federline I don't agree with. I don't like men that smoke weed. I don't like men that do drugs and go out and party and whatever, and like there's a lot of aspects, you know, he's got 3 baby mamas and 6 kids and whatever. I mean, there's a lot of red flags in this guy, but I think that aspect of things I think is relatable. I think, you know, you could argue he's an opportunist, but I also think there's an aspect of him just wanting to prove that he was worthy of being married to Britney Spears. But I also think that she did not want him to succeed because I think she liked that she was more famous than him. I think it gave her a sense of control over him, and I kind of think that that's one of the reasons why she sabotaged his album release party, was because she didn't want to see him succeed.